you get back if you are kind and do for others. I remember this story about a group of monks. Did I ever tell you this one about the monks? They were all traveling together to find the wisest holy man of all. And they were all walking through the woods, and they'd have to camp out because it was about a month-long trip. So every night, they'd be all meditating, but dinner needed cooked, firewood needed gathered. None of the monks wanted to do it. I need to meditate. I need to read scripture. I'm not doing the dishes. But there was this one little monk, and every night he'd watch and then he'd say, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. If you guys can do it, no problem. So every night, this one little monk kept doing all the work. Never complained. Finally, at the end of their month-long journey, they reached the monastery on the great mountain. They banged at the wooden door. The wooden door creaked open. We have come seeking the holiest one of us all, said the traveling monks. But the request fell on deaf ears, because the monks inside were bowing, saying, Oh, Holy One, thank you for coming to us. The traveling monks were looking around going, what are they talking about? And they realized they were bowing to the little dude that was always doing the dishes and gathering the firewood and saying a kind word and picking up the pencils and picking up other people's dress and opening the door. I would be remiss if my speech didn't include voting. I have tried all year to say how fortunate you are to live in this democracy. The longest surviving democracy in the history of the world. All the rest have imploded, crumbled in on themselves. Do you know the odds of you being here now? They're astronomical. If you take all the people in the world and all the little eggs that could become people in the world, it's amazing. You have something to do here. You are not here by accident. And one of the things you need to do is get as much education as you can. I don't care how you do it, how you have to do it. Get as much education as you can. Thomas Jefferson knew that. That's why he made compulsory elementary school education. John Kennedy, I had to give you a quote by Kennedy. Let us think of education as the means of developing our greatest ability. Because in each of us there is a private hope and dream, which fulfilled can be translated into benefit for everyone and a greater strength for our nation. I had a friend run for Cumberland County Judge 2 weeks ago. She won by 3 votes. I dragged 2 of my friends out to vote with me. We made a difference. Your vote counts. And you need to be educated and take that responsibility seriously. As for history that I've tried to teach you, some schools say history isn't important. They're actually cutting their programs. You know my motto, learn from the past, live in the present, plan for the future. If we don't understand where we've come from and what we've done wrong, we don't have much future. Don't forget your history. Let's go back to our question. Why am I here, and what can I contribute? That question was really for me. When you all walked in that door last August, as each one of you came in, I thought to myself, what can I learn from him? What is she going to teach me? how are they going to make my life richer? And I can honestly tell you, I have been in awe and inspired, watching the grace under pressure that you have shown, sharing your humor, seeing how full of life you are. You know, Einstein said you can either live every day as a miracle or if nothing's a miracle. Every day you guys come in here and you remind me that everything is a miracle. The other day I was in the grocery store and there were these women in line and they were complaining about teenagers. Oh, risking arrest, I went up to them and I said, you have it all wrong. Come in my room. Every day I have more hope for the future than I've ever had. Because I see so many special gifts and talents. And I see so many people with so much love that are making a difference and going to make a difference because you guys are. So, it's my sincere hope that as your trolley ride continues, you'll learn from everyone you meet, act and speak kindly, don't take things personally, never assume, vote, and most of all, share your special gifts to enrich the lives of others. And it's time. This is my stuff. I have to get off your trolley. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for letting me ride with you for a while and for enriching my life and making me